Rapper, music mogul, actor, even celebrity TV chef Snoop Dogg has a lot of entries in his resume, and now you can add purveyor of fine spirits.
What's cracking like it's your boy Big Snoop D-O-double-G, and I'm introducing y'all to my brand new gin. That's that Indoggo gin.
Yep.
That's just,
it looks good, huh? The bottle, everything.
Beautiful bottle. More
than 25 years after his hit song Gin and Juice, it's all about this new gin for Snoop.
It's called, I think I heard you say Indoggo.
Indoggo.
Is that right? Indoggo, even though it's spelled with a double G, Snoop, which makes sense, you know, Indoggo. So we get it, we get it. What's going on? Good morning.
I'm good, brother. How you doing? It's good to see y'all. Y'all know I'm a big fan of the show. It's always a pleasure and a treat to be on Good Day in L.A.
Well, you know, it's a treat to have you here. First of all, the packaging is absolutely on point. It's great. So, you know, how'd you come up with this idea? We know that, you know, you did the song so many years ago, but now you're taking that a step further. You're coming out with this. How much, by the way, is this going to set me back?
That's what he really wants to know.
I'd advise, hey, Tony, I'd advise you to wait till the weekend to have a glass of this. But what it was, I was actually, you know, doing different deals with different companies such as Seagram's and Tanqueray. And through dealing with these companies, I decided to create my own with my partner, Keenan. And we just wanted to put together something that could really represent some great spirit and just represent what I have been, you know, doing for so many years. And the opportunity was there. We have put together some of the greatest people as far as creating this type of drink with the botanical flavors in there. And it's just premium. It's just top of the line.
Yeah. Well, look, it certainly looks good. Tony wants to know how much it'll cost him, though, for one bottle.
Oh, free 99. You know you don't have to pay for that, Tony. You know I'm going to take care of you, baby.
Okay, no, that's acceptable.
Okay, so starting today, it's going everywhere, yes, nationally?
Yes, it is, Roxy. It'll be everywhere available in a store near you.
All right, I like that. Okay, now let's talk about this month, Black History Month. I know you've been very active. You've been doing a lot. Talk a little bit about how you spent this month.
Well, Black History Month for me is always important since I was a kid, since, you know, growing up on the east side of Long Beach, they had us, you know, reciting different, you know, great people from Black history. You know, we had to play them and reenact their roles on this world through plays and through acting. And then through school, learning about them, and then just finding out more and more, you know, through research. It's just so amazing that there's so many Black people that have done so many great things for this country. When we celebrate them during Black History Month, it's important to recognize those who aren't here as well as those that are here. So I just take pride and joy in Black History Month, and I look forward to it every time it comes around.
Well, you know, Snoop, you made a big deal out of the fact that 2020 was the first time that you actually voted, and you really made an effort to get the word out there that you were doing this for the first time. And what made 2020 so important in your mind that it was the time for you to go out and actually participate in the political process yourself?
Well, I had never really told anybody to vote, and I felt like if I was going to tell somebody to vote, I at least needed to go do it myself. And I felt like I didn't want to just be like hypocritical and say, hey, everybody go vote and make a change without me going to try to, you know, make a change as well. So once I got involved and learned how easy it was to vote, I really got involved and wanted to push the push and let people know that it was as easy as it was, and it was as important as it was as well. So by me leading by example, I was showing people that I wasn't just talking about it, but I was actually being about it.
You know, your tribute to Kobe for the ESPYs was just absolutely amazing. It really just touched a lot of people.
Well, you know, Kobe meant the world to me. That was my friend. That was my brother. And anytime we could do something to keep his spirit and his memory alive, that's what we gonna do. And we ain't gonna have no breaks and no stops about it. We loved him, and we just want to let the world know how much he meant to us. And every opportunity that we get, we're gonna let it be known.
You know, you have a lot of irons in the fire. You know, I'm still, you know, all these years later, trying to wrap my head around your matchup with Martha.
I knew you were going to say that.
No, I mean, I would honestly, bro, I would never have put the two of you together, but it seems to work.
I think it works for many reasons. Many reasons. that two beautiful people that love the same things in life. We love to make people happy. We love to inspire. We love to educate, to entertain. And she's like, you know, a mentor to me because I can actually get a lot of information on life and how to take care of my life and how to better others. So, you know, having Martha in my life is a blessing and a treat.
You know, I have to tell you, it is such an unlikely pairing, but I mean, you guys have amazing chemistry. You really do. And I mean, it's undeniable, and clearly it works.
Well, you know what? I just think that we just love being ourselves. And, you know, when you got two people who, you know, mastered who they are and master being the best of who they are, when you get them together, I think it just brings the best out of both of us. Like, she brings the best out of me. Like, I feel like I bring the best out of her, and it's untapped water. It's like you wouldn't expect it.
How are you in the kitchen, by the way? Has she taught you a few things?
I was good before I met her, but after meeting her, I'd have to say that I'm quite the chef. You understand me? I'm ready to go on Chopped or Iron Chef or something now. I think I'm on that level.
you know, you might have to come up with some dish and add gin to it. I'm serious. It could be good.
Well, you know, my cookbook is out right now, From Crook to Cook. It's available right now, so you can get that cookbook and see some of the recipes that I got. And I may have to add some of that Indoggo gin. You're right, Roxy. I may have to do that.
Of course you have a cookbook, because after all, why wouldn't you have one?
Just add that to the
Speaking
list.
of all the things you have going on, you have some new music coming out as well.
Yeah, I got a group coming out. Me, Ice Cube, Too Short, and E40. The group is called Mount Westmore. And just 4 pioneers from the West Coast that came together and decided to make a super group. We all love each other. We all been fans of each other and friends of each other. So we just decided to collaborate and bring our skills to attention and show the people that the West is one. So that record should be coming out late April, and then we'll drop another volume in October. So it's volume 1 and volume 2.
Ooh, speaking of October.
I don't know. You know, I don't know if we should put this out here. I don't know if we're supposed to put this out here.
Let him say it if he wants to. There's something big
it's a big month. Something's going on in October. What's happening in October other than this music?
Oh, Halloween?
Come on now.
What y'all trying to get at?
Well,
y'all trying to get at
there's a rumor out.
5-0?
There's a rumor out there that, yeah, you're going to be turning the Big 5. Does that officially put you in the OG category?
Hey, Tone, I think I will be classified as I've made it if I get to 50. I think they will say that Snoop Dogg has finally made it.
What, do you have anything big planned? Hopefully, you know, the whole COVID thing will be a little better and you can actually celebrate.
You know what? The best way to celebrate that would be with my grandkids and just to, you know, to be a real grandfather. I mean, I love playing grandfather, so I just want to be able to celebrate with my grandkids on my 50th. That'll really make me feel like a good man.
I can't even imagine you as a grandfather. But okay, you
go on social media, you'll see him.
No, I know, but I mean, it's just, it's hard to wrap my brain around it. But okay, so you're turning the Big 5-0, but you know, we know that, you know, you're timeless.
Yeah. And if you do happen to have a big party and things have quieted down with COVID, Maria Quaban would love an invite. She's one of your biggest fans, as would we, though. I mean, you know, if you're gonna put it out there.
Hey, look, the whole Good Day LA crew get an invite. Y'all know y'all my favorites. It's only one station and one program I watch in the morning, and that's Good Day LA.
And Roxy and Maria will bring the gin, and we know what kind it'll be.
Done and done, yeah. Yeah.
Y'all bring the gin, I bring the juice.
I like that. All right, Snoop, thanks so much for taking the time to be with us. We really love it, appreciate it, and we love the fact that you are a regular viewer. It means the world to us.
It really does.
And again, Indoggo Gin goes national starting today.
Congratulations, bro.
Thank you, brother. God bless y'all. I love y'all. Keep doing what y'all do. Keep waking us up.
All right.
Take care.
We'll be right back.